Bro, finally. I ordered actually both of these things when I ordered everything else, like the diffuser tints, LED side markers, carbon, everything. I ordered all at the same time. But of course, these things came through FedEx, so they took an extra 6 years to get here. Basically, these are taillight tints. Until I could afford the Z06 taillights, I'm just gonna throw these on. These are simple enough. These are off Amazon. They're like 40, 50 bucks. It's basically just a molded tint cover that goes on, 3M on the back of your lights. And next thing I got are carbon ceramic brake pads. They're by EBC Brakes. We're gonna probably have Ed throw those on tomorrow because I got a couple errands I gotta run tonight. So I'll just go ahead and do these real quick and then we'll pick the video up tomorrow. Alright, so in my usual fashion of doing stuff, I should probably clean the surface a little better than this. And then we'll just stick this right on. Alright, so I got this side fully on. I'll turn the lights on. So the brightness is a little bit less, but when they're on, it looks just about the same. I'm gonna step outside real quick and I'll give you guys a view from further back. That's the tinted side, that's the stock side. You can see it's definitely darker. I'll go ahead and get this side all finished up and then we'll just pick up the video tomorrow with Ed. Finished taillights. Car's been squeaking, it's a little angry. It's nothing like pulling up on a girl and your car's like, "Ee!"
Okay, brought a lot of tools that I don't need. We went back for all the tools that I did need.
And we still don't got them.
You know, you should go to Harbor Freight and buy your nice mechanic a little $20 stool. So
I have a stool. You want a stool? Get the stool.
I can't believe 3
Yeah.
fucking years of working in this garage and now you got a stool.
We found it. We were cleaning the
You just get it
basement.
last week, huh?
For anyone with a Chevy, you'll know the brake dust on these things is like severe. Carbon ceramics help that. They don't get rid of it, but
you need
they
to clean
get.
that before it bakes to the fucking rim.
It's a fucking thick boy right there, bro.
I can't stand you. Man with the brake dust drove me nuts.
I just got it.
Get over there. Come on, you got a nice ass. Look, bro. Oh, it says Corvette.
It says Corvette.
Yeah, it says Corvette. I thought it was dust. You use a pin here, you take a pick, and you just, it should go easy. If it don't, you got a big problem. Just like you got the pin in, get it lined up.
So you think these pads look kind of smoked, or they ain't bad?
They're low.
They're
just before the wear mark, so they shouldn't have been squeaking.
Yeah. So we'll get the carbon ceramic pads on this. I'll probably just pick the video up tomorrow when I get the winglets in.
Big what? What are you getting?
The following day.
Bro, I just got home from my doctor's appointment. It came. Oh, got a nice little handle on it. So these are my winglet extensions. I believe they're the stage 2. Basically, they replace these. You take out these 4 bolts and they should be significantly bigger. I'm gonna have to go find out which Torx bit these are. I will look that up online. But first, let's unbox this. Wow, these things actually came in pretty secure. So I know most of the time when I order something, they just kind of throw it in whatever box and, you know, bang it around. But this stuff is all packaged up nice. It ain't getting damaged. Like I said, this is the stage 2 winglets from ACS Composites. Oh, these are gonna look so nasty, bro. Install should be simple enough. As usual, there's 3M on it. So I'll peel that and then go do some research, find out what Torx bit it is to take those bolts out. Probably gonna need the hair dryer again to heat that up and take the old ones off, and then I'll get these thrown on there. So I'll go do all that stuff and pick the video back up in a second. Alright, so like I said, you're gonna need it's actually a T20 Torx bit. There's bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on both sides. This is for a Grand Sport. I know Stingrays and Z51s are a little bit different. I'm gonna back those off and then I'll go get the hair dryer, heat it up, pull it off, and then we'll just go from there. Alright, so a trick when you're peeling stuff off, hit it with the heat gun, and then if you have like an old pair of sunglasses or something, you usually could work that in, and then you pull with this and you kind of just work the sunglasses or whatever like piece of rubber or plastic you have up and down. If it doesn't want to come off anymore, hit it with the heat gun, you know, as you're going. I can't really record and do it at the same time, but on mine, it definitely took a while of going back and forth with working it, trying to get it off. Once you can get some leverage, just keep pulling, go slowly. Try to stay close to where you're pulling, like pull from right here, not at the end because it'll snap it. And I'll get this one off and I'll start cleaning the surface, and then we'll get the other one put on. So I'll give you all a better view before I actually go and put this thing on. ACS Composite's whole like thing is they make super tough products. So this is scratch resistant. It's more durable than normal plastic. So if you have like lips or skirts or something else low on the car, this is actually a better material and it's gonna last you longer than if you were to just put on some regular plastic. All that stuff aside, like I said, it's the same bolt holes, same everything. It just has some 3M on this end I'm gonna take off. I'll go ahead, put it on. I got that surface nice and clean, and then I'll do a side-by-side comparison.
A few moments later.
So here's a side-by-side. I'd say it's a good 1/2 inch taller. Definitely makes the rear end look more aggressive. This is the factory side and the stage 2 side. But yeah, I definitely like that a lot more. All right, so I'm gonna throw this side on real quick and then I'll give you guys a final look at everything. And here's the final look. So as you can see, a lot more aggressive. Stick up, like I said, probably a 1/2 inch, maybe 3/4. Bro, it looks so much better. I don't know if I'm gonna get the middle connecting piece yet. I kind of like it just like this, but looking forward to working with ACS Composites more. If you guys want this, I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. Like I said, really solid material, matches the stock color. Fitment was perfect. It was super duper easy to install. Next thing, I got some floor mats. I'm gonna throw these in. All right, so this is not really a big modification, but looks so much better inside. I don't know if these are like an OEM package or something, but I bought these from Chevy. Make the interior look so much, I don't know, it's like the little things. So everything else aside, I'm not really sure what the next modification for this car is gonna be. I'm thinking something exhaust wise. I've seen some X pipes online, maybe jump right in and get a tune. But for the long-term plan for this car, I think it's gonna stay stock. I'm probably gonna get a lip and some skirts. At some point, the Camaro motor is gonna go in this car. The only thing is, since it's a dry sump in this instead of the wet sump that's in the Camaro, I would either have to do a dry sump delete and swap over a bunch of other stuff and kind of, you know, make it work, or I could take the motor out of the Camaro, send it to a machine shop, change the crank out to a dry sump crank, put it in a dry sump pump, and change the oil pan. I'll have to do the upgraded pump, so either way I need a pump, and oil pan either way has to change. So at the moment, I'm leaning more towards doing it right. That's probably the biggest lesson I learned with the Camaro. There was a lot of stuff on that car that we kind of just had to make it work. But with this car, I kind of just want to do everything out of the box, really not as much custom stuff. I know some of you guys understand what I'm saying. At a certain point, it was just like such a headache every day to make something work. But yeah, leave a comment down below if you guys have any ideas for future mods for this car. I'm going to be looking through the comments. And again, if you guys have any questions or anything, definitely leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys like these, not exactly tutorial, but kind of install help type videos. If you do, I'll keep making them. All right. Thanks for watching.